Hello, everyone. Once again, I don't know how to start these. My name is Elise. This is day 6, I think, of reading sprints every day. This is actually my 7th reading sprints this week. But today I'm joined with 2 other guests. If either of you want to introduce yourselves.
I'm Kat, and I'm over on BookTube at Katie Reads Books.
Hi, I'm Ciara, and I'm over on Ceara Lynn on YouTube.
Thanks for joining me too. Kat, I think you were here yesterday. I can't remember what day.
Yes.
Yeah, Kat was here yesterday. Ciara's first time on my channel, so hello. Thank you for joining. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
What are you guys reading?
Let's see. What am I reading? I have so much stuff on my desk. I'm going to be reading a graphic novel called Illegal, and then if I actually finish this, I'm going to be reading Empress of the World. So that's called it.
Ooh, I have that on my shelf.
This is
I'm
such
so
a
excited to read that.
I feel like the current wave of readers, like this is not like a known book anymore. I feel like this was so early 2000s. But anyway,
out of date now.
What are you two reading?
I am reading Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. So I think it's from a Canadian author, so a lot of people might know what this is, but it's basically a pandemic book. So I mean, it does do a time jump and the world is apocalyptic, but it's very dark, but it has some really interesting conversations. And yeah, I'm very excited to continue. I'm about halfway through.
Was it written before the pandemic, or was this like a during the pandemic kind of project?
It's fiction, so it was written before the pandemic. I think it was published 2014.
Oh, okay. Because I know I think Book of the Month, they had a pandemic book that was written, I think, during the pandemic. And I was like, I don't know if I'm ready to read pandemic-themed books yet.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that aspect of the book when I picked it up. I'm like, oh yeah, I've heard so many good things about Station 11 from BookTube and stuff. I should totally pick it up. And then I was like, first thing, like somebody dies.
Oh, gosh.
And then it's like, oh, okay. Like, it happens, like, in the first couple pages.
Nice. I'm still on A Darker Shade of Magic. I'm determined to finish this one before the Buddy Readathon is over.
I love that series so much. I recently read it. Series.
I met Leela recently, and she's really cool. And now we're back to Kel again. We're getting ready to find out some more about White London. I'm intrigued. I feel like it's all set up right now, which is valid. It's like what the first book of fantasy books are. It's just all set up. Oh, and I've got 50 pages left in Vicious that I'm going to finish that one too before the readathon's over.
On Goodreads, sometimes if you do any kind of activity on Goodreads, sometimes it updates on Twitter too. I know one time I accidentally clicked want to read for A Darker Shade of Magic, and I had all these people, oh, finally. And I had to break the news that was definitely an accident. I was not reading any fantasy. Hello. I can't remember. Hi, Lauren. How are you? Some boys. I don't know if I know that. Hello. You've come to so many of my live shows. Look at that.
Lakewood by Megan Giddings. Ooh, Black Mirror.
I'm intrigued by Black Mirror.
I'm such a baby. I can't watch that. It scares me.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that book. I'll have to look into it.
I can't do anything scary. This is like the most amount of horror I can watch. I watched the first episode of Doctor Who a couple years ago, and that was enough. Scary.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the mannequins are freaky though.
Oh,
the mannequins are freaky.
I was like, that's freaky. None.
Did you? Have you watched any more Doctor Who? Because
the
angels
The angels are just terrifying.
Yeah, terrifying.
Yeah, Station 11. Yeah, it's been on my radar for years too. So yeah, it was definitely time to pick it up. And I had it for like quite a bit.
And thanks for letting me know my link didn't work because it's always something with me. Always something. Ooh, I recently added that to my want to read because of you. I've been looking for a copy.
I'm glad to see somebody else's kind of like Darker Shade of Magic. It starts off a little slow because it does feel a little slow, but hey, if he's asleep, leave him alone. Sorry, hang on.
And then Loveless.
Loveless?
I actually have to read that soon. I read it.
I want to read that. It's on my shelf somewhere.
If anyone's interested, my last leg of this Alice Oseman read along I'm hosting is happening in like a week.
I was so sad when I found out that it was so far along because I would have loved to have joined it. But
yeah,
I was like, dang it, I missed it.
Maybe I should take Doctor Who. If you all promise me it's not actually scary.
I can't promise that.
Scary,
I can't promise that.
Some episodes are also really sad too. But like Blink is definitely probably my favorite episode of what I've seen.
I've watched Doctor Who with my kids, and then we watched Blink, and my youngest at the time was like 2, and it scarred him for life. And I'm like, I can't watch Doctor Who with my kids anymore.
No, my guilty pleasure kind of show is just like cheesy high school shows.
Did you ever see, what is it called? I don't even know. I want to say Dawson's Creek, but it's not that one. It's a different one.
The OC or something?
No. I don't know. I shouldn't have said anything until I had it.
No, I haven't seen any of those like high school shows. What about I've seen like partway through like Freaks and Geeks.
I haven't seen that. Hi, Ebony. I don't watch a lot of shows. If I start shows also, I usually never finish them. But yeah, I can't remember the last show I watched. I just love the cheesy shows like Julie and the Phantoms, if anyone has watched that. Probably my all-time.
I haven't. I have so many shows on my watch list.
It's a show that I never would have assumed I would like because it has like a soundtrack, everyone's singing and stuff. There's ghosts. It was really cute.
I don't watch a whole lot of shows. I had somebody try to get me into American Horror Story one time, and I was like, this is like too much for me. Like, it was just
yeah, it is a lot.
Julie and Phantom sounds cute.
Yeah, I saw the first season and the second season of American Horror Story, and I'm like, I don't know.
No, literally,
they were good, but like,
no, Julie,
scary and dark.
I can't do American Horror Story, but
I just don't like. There's a difference between letting like violence or cruelty drive the plot and just making that the basis of your story. And American Horror Story was totally just like, we're gonna make this as messed up as we can. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, I'm good on that though.
When I was like a kid, when I was like 14, 15, I'd watch all the violent shows, all the blood and guts and knives and guns. And now I'm like, if it's rated more than PG-13, it's a no for me.
Oh
it's
my
like you
God.
grow up and you get out into the world and you're like, wait, this is actually too real now. I don't like it.
Rated G for me, thank you. Julian Phantom's good. I just want to throw this out here right now because it's been on my mind for like months. Why do I keep going back and forth? Anyone wants to host like a Julian the Phantoms readathon with me if season 2 ever comes out, I think you should because
I'll have to look into that because it sounds cute.
It's such a
me too.
Song, but it's so cute. And the soundtrack, like I don't like I'm about to go so off topic. I don't like musical shows. I don't like musicals. I don't like soundtracks. But the soundtrack for Julian the Phantoms probably gonna be my Spotify #1 artist or whatever because that's all I listen to. Just good vibes.
I'm loving some good vibe shows lately. I kind of feel the same way. I used to love like violence and I used to love like Vampire Diaries and like I still kind of watch Criminal Minds because I'm not caught up, but like so like I don't really watch procedurals. Now I just watch like cartoons and anime and light fluffy stuff.
We've been watching regular show at my house lately. That's like what I've been watching is Mordecai and Rigby be ridiculous.
I don't know why I'm typing out a comment when I could just say it out loud.
Say it.
I'm joking on air. Oh my god.
Oh
no. That comment was too powerful. I don't know if it's been renewed, but I know for sure there's no like release date for a second episode if it has been, or a second season if it has been renewed. It's not a live show if I don't like show the whole thing. Whew. I did not watch Vampire Diaries or the originals. I was a huge Teen Wolf fan when I was a kid.
Yes, I love Teen Wolf. I haven't finished like Vampire Diaries or Teen Wolf. I don't finish things.
Oh, me neither. Never. That's why I never read series. But, yeah, when I was a kid, I'd watch Vampire Diaries. No, I didn't never watch Vampire Diaries. Teen Wolf when I was like in middle school, but I was so embarrassed because all of the seasons, like the cover, I don't know, whatever, the posters that they have are just a bunch of shirtless men. I was mortified. So I'd watch it like in my room on my iPad or iPod. So my parents would see that I was watching it.
Oh my gosh. Who's your favorite character from Teen Wolf?
I have not heard of this show, but I will look into it.
I've heard of Hilda.
I think if I remember, I haven't seen it in years, but I want to say I was a Styles fan.
Teen Wolf, I found my people. Carly's excited.
I definitely have a huge Maze Runner poster on my wall right now because I was obsessed with Maze Runner, but like also I was a huge Dylan O'Brien fan. Life was easier when I was a Dylan O'Brien stan account at age 14. It is true. On every live show, I don't know why. I have no comment. Teen Wolf. I kind of want to rewatch Teen Wolf. I definitely own the first season on DVD somewhere.
I used to. I think
I bought
it. Still have it
down so no one would see the bloody shirtless man on there. That was just also my spirit animal. I hope Dylan O'Brien is doing all right in life right now.
Yeah, me too.
James Dashner, who wrote The Maze Runner that Dylan O'Brien was in, he is not doing well. It's always my biggest disappointment in life. He was like accused of all this like sexual harassment.
Yeah.
I was rewatching Buffy the Vampire Slayer until all the Joss Whedon stuff came out, and I was like, man, why you gotta ruin stuff?
I know, like, how hard is it not to be a god-awful person? What if you just didn't?
How about we just don't touch people when they don't want to be touched?
Literally, I think about that all the time. What if you just didn't? Like, how hard it could be? Teen Wolf is on Netflix.
Oh.
It is? Oh, I'm in Canada, so, like, is it on Netflix in Canada?
Interesting.
Because if it is, like, I would love to rewatch.
Won't be surprised if I start tweeting out, hey, does anyone want to do a Netflix party with Teen Wolf? I don't remember what season is what. Oh, Ireland.
Oh, Ireland. Okay. I have a VPN. We can make things work.
Is Teen Wolf a younger show? Like, would it be something I can watch with the kids around?
I don't know.
I don't think so. How old are your kids?
12, 11, 7, 4.
Maybe with the 12-year-old.
Maybe with the 12-year-old. That's probably when I watched it. But it gets pretty dark.
Okay. All right.
And also gets a little spooky.
We just watched Stranger Things with the older two. So.
Okay, then maybe. But
yeah.
It's been like 8 years. I also started watching Teen Wolf at 12.
How How old are you
yeah.
guys, by the way, if you don't mind me asking?
I just turned 30 last month.
I'm 20 going on 21. I always think it's fun to do these live shows because I'll have anyone between like the ages of like 13 to mid 30s on here.
How old are you,
Cool.
Ciara?
I am 24.
I was texting my bestie Carolyn before I did the live show yesterday, and I was like, I'm gonna be like the oldest person there. I know I am.
Oh, that's okay. It's funny because sometimes I'm like the oldest person by a lot. I'm like, oh my gosh, everyone's a child here. Now I'm the child. Anyways, we're very off topic. I lied to you all. I said we're here for reading sprints, and then I forced you into a conversation about Teen Wolf.
We're actually here to talk about sitcoms.
Yeah, so sorry if you have to stay down and listen to us. Also turning 20. I don't know if it's just me or if it's just like the kind of people I follow, but I feel like everyone's older now. That sounded so weird. I just remember when I was on Twitter, like everyone was like 13, 14, 15. Years ago, I mean. Yeah, that's because
I had MySpace.
Yeah, slightly too young for MySpace. Ebony, talk to me about Teen Wolf always. I think you should rewatch it with me.
Yeah,
All right.
for
I'm gonna
sure.
have to watch it.
So unfortunately, I never learned to drive, which means I gotta skedaddle in like an hour, hour and a half to catch the bus to work. But I think that means we should maybe attempt to read. I got a different pink time this time. It's not as cute. Okay, good. Teen Wolf. So yeah, 15 minutes. I guess we can start now. And I'm gonna turn off my camera for a hot second and eat my lunch. But are we good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. So 15 minutes starting now. All right, that was our first 20-minute. No, I lied. Our first 15 minutes. There we go. I didn't pay attention to how much I read again, but that's okay.
I got 12.
I got like 60 or something, but it's a graphic novel with very few words.
I'll have a
Trying
good
to figure out
graphic
what I
novel.
got. Let's see. 1, 2. Page is this? 168. 168 to. No. That's. I'm trying to figure out the page amount. I'm not good at math. 168 until 190. So.
Like 22.
Probably.
Someone
That sounds about
was
right.
saying in the comments that they read 106 pages of a graphic
Oh
novel.
my gosh, was that Ebony? Hold on. Oh my gosh, 106 pages. What was the graphic novel? I love books that you can read in a very short amount of time.
Yeah.
Are you liking
Really?
anything? I couldn't stand that series. I didn't get past the first book. No offense. 12 pages. 24. Hi, Liz.
Hi.
3 pages. 14. That's okay. I usually don't do anything. Ooh, okay. I like graphic novels, but I feel like I don't spend enough time appreciating the art because I'm impatient. And like if there's words, I just want to read them and go. Yeah, I felt that. I think I read the first one. I'm looking at my shelf. Yeah, I did. I used to listen to the audiobook just to get through it. Even though I own the whole series. I know that's like a
It's not for everybody, but I really enjoyed it. I read all the books.
I'm wondering if I would like the other books in the series more.
It does have spoilers for like the main series, like the Dreamer trilogy.
That's the main series. They're connected.
Yeah. So the Dreamer trilogy follows Ronan. And it just follows the events post Raven Cycle.
Oh, cool. I don't remember anything that happened in the first book. Jay's Gay Agenda. I almost said Gay's J Agenda again. I said that last time. Looks like we're doing pretty good then.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to finish this at least by the end of this live show.
I'll be right back real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do the dog thing.
So, how are people enjoying their books so far? How are you enjoying the graphic novel?
It's very serious. It's about immigrants from Africa, and they're going through like the deserts and everything, and everyone's dying. And it's just kind of heavy for 10 in the morning. But
a little bit, yeah.
How about you? Are you reading the book?
Yeah, mine's getting pretty heavy, but it just kind of it's following a character that we saw in the beginning of the book. So
okay.
I'm interested in seeing where their story is going. It kind of jumps around a bit, but in time and such.
Very violent.
Yeah.
Yeah, one monster kills people, as one does.
Darker Shade of Magic's going on pretty good. It keeps dropping little bits of information that I want more information about, and then just like leaving it alone and wandering off for a little bit. And I'm like, but wait, why?
Hey, after this.
Oh wait, hold on. I missed comments. Yeah, agreed. Alice Oseman is probably my favorite author. And I usually
I've
don't
only
have favorites.
sorry.
Okay.
I've only read Heartstopper, the first 3 volumes, and I Was Born for This,
Those are really
but
good.
I haven't. Yeah, they were really good. I love Heartstopper so much.
I don't really
I like
recommend
Heartstopper.
solitaire, but anything else.
Radio Silence, is that what you said?
Oh, I do recommend it. Radio Silence. I recommend like any Alice Oseman book except Solitaire. Solitaire was okay. There's like 2 versions. There's like an edited version because Alice wrote the first version when she was like 17 and then decided that some of the content was not right. Oh, that's we're reading serious books today.
Yeah, apparently. Wow.
Did you say what this book was called? I'm trying to scroll. I don't think so. Oh wait, Some Boys. Yes, you did. Look into that. This was the kind of books I would read when I was a kid, and then now I'm like, what if I just read middle grade?
Only Sunshine.
Yeah, pretty much. Like if there's not a happy ending, I'm not here for it. Ooh, that's interesting.
Cool.
I swear all my books, if you ask me what it's about, I'll say it's probably a high school romance. Not in high school anymore, but mentally.
Vicious was my first B. Schwab, and I'm going to be finishing it up soon. I'm waiting on a buddy to catch up.
Nice.
But I'm really digging it. I'm nervous about Addie LaRue.
Addie LaRue,
I like. Sleepy.
I liked it, but I feel like I wouldn't like any other V. Schwab books. But it is pretty slow. I liked the audiobook though. It's long. Oh, this was the Bible one, right? So, if so, I definitely want to read that. Hi, Anya.
Hi.
My obligatory, everyone go check out Anya comments. Oh, there's more. Sounds interesting. It's much more complex than the books I usually read. Important question. Pat, what breed of dog do you have?
I have 2.
Okay, Pat, a second. He's kind of like this.
He's a German Shepherd pit bull mix. Jezebel, come here. Come here. This is Jezebel. She's my old lady dog.
Very cute.
Pit bull black lab mix.
I agree. I don't know if there's like a way. No, because they don't automatically process on YouTube. Yeah, and I usually don't see subtitles, the automatically generated one. I usually don't see those on live shows ever pop up. I keep hearing mixed things about that book. Interesting. I know a lot of people had mixed feelings on Addie LaRue too.
I haven't. I'm excited to read it, but I'm not sure how I would enjoy it.
I thought it was pretty good. I know there was a lot of complaints about like historical inaccuracies and diversity. And
see, the downsides that I've heard are just that it's slow, kind of like with Starless Sea. I might have said this yesterday, but what's the other one? Oh, 10,000 Doors of January is another one that people compare it to because it's like a slower book.
We have some dog fans. So cute. Kat, you better watch out. You might have someone taking your dogs.
Well, Bees, the German Shepherd pit bull mix, is a big baby and a big sweetheart. Unless he doesn't know you, and then he's a demon. So if you come after him, bring like tranquilizers and treats.
I just got spooked. I saw a notification that I got an email with the title, "Welcome back to school." Like, do not welcome me yet.
I'm not ready for that.
We're still in July. Be quiet. Wow, V. Schwab's writing all of the target audiences. Middle grade, YA.
Mm-hmm.
Higher than that. Love that.
Mm-hmm. I love mastiffs. They're so cute. I'm a big dog person.
I love big dogs, but I just have a ratty looking Shih Tzu.
I've never
My
been a fan of
parents-
small dogs. I don't know what it is about me, but they're just like, they're so hard for me to train.
She acts very cat-like, my dog. She also just doesn't care about anything. B.E. Schwab's middle grade. I did read the book, and I didn't think it was that boring because I like books that are kind of plotless, but there were basically no characters of color.
Which is like all white people.
Pretty much, yeah. There was
Interesting.
one token black character, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. It's a bummer.
Ooh. See, with the little dogs, I feel like they're notorious for like wanting attention and everything. My dog, she'll just look at us and I'll be like, "Cookie, come here." She goes, she'll stick her tongue out and everything.
Both my dogs think they're lap dogs. I'm
See,
okay with it.
I wish my dog was a lap dog. I will force her on my lap and then she goes and leaves.
That's
Hide behind
amazing.
chairs and stuff, so we'll leave her alone. I'm sorry. Lisa's dog. Lisa's dog is something else. I wonder if I have a dog.
My parents have a golden doodle. His
No.
name is Rory.
Oh,
Yeah. He is so cute.
I'm so sad. I'm moving out of my parents' house in like a month, and I'll have no more dog. That's what it's so sad. Morbid.
Yeah, it sounds so sad.
Just been
Are you
like-
moving into a place where you can get a pet?
Technically, but you're only allowed to have cats, and I am allergic. Okay.
Mm.
I feel the need to share my screen really quick. The dog in question. Where'd it go? Come on.
It's hiding.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
You look at it, I put her on my lap and she's looking at me like, "Why are you doing this to me?" I just assume
so funny.
names all the time.
Aw,
Thank you.
cute.
Aw.
Cookie's a lot cuter when she has a haircut.
Oh, that's awesome. I have a dog park not too far from me, so I just go there and look at the dogs. I'm like, I
Oh.
want one.
My friend is a cat, and she has a harness for the cat, and it goes on walks and everything. And I feel like that really brings me.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I have a harness for my cat and a leash.
Oh,
And she's really complacent about it. Like she's like, yeah, whatever. I'll go outside.
if I
That's
see a
so
cat,
weird.
I'd love it.
What?
Love it.
Oh, I think it's great too. I just, all the old videos you see online and stuff for people putting a leash on their cat and the cat just like falling over and being like, "No, I'm not doing this. I refuse to participate."
Yeah. Yeah, she would we tried the harness on her last week or something like that, and she was fine. She flopped over for a minute and then she got right back up, and then we put the leash on her and let her around the apartment, and then we took her outside and she was like, this is all right.
Yeah, my dog used to have a harness. Then she ate everything in our house and no longer fits in a harness. Once upon a time, she was a small dog. Now she is trying to be a medium-sized dog.
I walk my dogs on harnesses because they're impossible to walk any other way. I have to have like that full. They're both Jessie's 60 pounds and then Bee's is 65, so it's like a workout.
Want to see something?
Also, so random, but Ciara, I love your glasses.
Oh, thank you.
Very welcome.
Yeah, they are from Glasses USA, and they're the Muse Hilary Duff glasses. I forget which kind, but
Cute.
I love Hilary Duff. So
Lately, I've been such a fan of colored glasses. Been boring with my black glasses.
yeah, I thought I just tried this because I was like, you know what, I'll give this a try because I only had like blues or like browns or like blacks, but this I'm starting to really love it. Like, I love it a lot. I get lots of compliments.
I had a lot of pink glasses when I was. All right. Does anyone want to attempt another sprint? Another 15 minutes? I'm into
Sure.
the rainbow one. No, that's not a timer, and that's definitely an hour long. All right, so I guess we're gonna do another 15 minutes. I guess starting now. All right, that was another 15 minutes. How did everyone do?
I got 12 pages that time.
Trying to figure out how many pages I read. I don't know where I stopped. Wait.
I read nothing. I am now immensely stressed. I just got an email. I'm taking 6 classes next semester. I was supposed to work 3 jobs. I finally quit one. So I'm working 6 jobs. No, 2 jobs, taking 6 classes. One of the classes requires me to teach 2 classes, so I actually have 8 classes. And then they changed the dates on me, and now they all overlap, and now I'm stressed. I can't be. I can't be 3 places at once.
Yeah.
And now I think I have to drop classes now because my jobs interfere with my classes, except I missed a deadline, so I can't replace my classes with anything. So yeah, I didn't read anything for the past 15 minutes.
Understandable.
Ceara,
what is your picture? So this, sorry, it has cat hair all over it. Let me just get it all off. So this is Jon Snow. Oh, wait, Jon Snow and Princess Mononoke from Princess Mononoke. And they're meeting each other for the first time, and it says, "You know nothing."
Love that.
So it's like a Game of Thrones / Princess Mononoke shirt.
If you like lighter, fluffier books, you should read Daughter of the Pirate King duology. I actually haven't heard of that, but I love lighter, fluffier books. Did you like your graphic novel? And yes, do share. What are you picking up now? 10 pages, 7 pages, 5 pages. We didn't read a lot this time, did we?
Role playing with a friend.
How do you,
is that like you playing D&D while you're reading or something?
Pardon?
Somebody said they were role playing with their friend.
Oh, that's cool.
I always go for starting a new book instead of actually finishing the books you're supposed to be reading.
Okay, found my page again. Phew.
Spooky.
Wait. There we go.
Oh gosh, sorry, it's so unrelated. I need to tell this woman about if I have any conflicts by August 2nd, but the other guy that I'm employed by just sent me an automatic email that he won't be in his office to answer my email until August 2nd. I'm so stressed right now.
Oh.
18 pages. Oh, interesting. I'm very pro essays that are comic panels now. Haven't read it, but sounds interesting.
Yep.
Also interesting.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I play D&D, which is why I have this is actually a D20. I just fiddle with it, and sometimes I roll it. So if I could roll it now, there's the marker there. So I'm just gonna roll and see what I get. 12.
That must be a nice random number generator for you. It's like, what do I choose?
Yeah,
this
for
is this.
sure.
I'm gonna roll a D20.
Yeah. For sure, yeah. I love D&D. I've played it for 5-6 years now.
Oh wow.
I think. Yeah.
I've done a couple virtual one-shot campaigns, and then for my birthday, I had never played in person, so I poked my neighbors and was like, "Hey, let's play D&D." And so that's what we did. It was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
I know absolutely nothing about D&D.
Oh, awesome.
I'd love to play more consistently. I think it's a lot of fun.
Awesome. Butterflies on my bookshelf. I hope you enjoy D&D.
The most I know about
if you're
D&D,
just starting.
yeah, the
Sorry.
most I know about D&D is just a singular reference in a My Chemical Romance song. Never played D&D either. I already commented, but bye. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for
bye.
coming by. Bye.
If anyone else has anything to say, drop a comment. Otherwise, I think I'm going to have to end this early because I need to send out frantic emails about my many unfortunate commitments in a couple of weeks.
I'm sure you'll get it worked out.
I know.
People are usually more willing to work with those kinds of things than they are in our heads.
I know. It always makes me nervous when, you get the job and they gave me a list of dates and they're like, okay, do you know of any conflicts? And I'm like, absolutely not. I do nothing with my time. And all of a sudden, none of it's going to work out. Oh.
Ooh. Yikes.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Interesting. All right. You're very welcome. Oh no, cat is spinning. Well, will return in the next few seconds, but I do have to go because now I am incredibly anxious and need to send all of the emails to ever be sent. But thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sarah, for joining for the first time. It was fun. It was very nice talking to you.
Yeah, it was great talking to you as well. I'm open to do it again.
Please do. I would appreciate that. Bye, Ebony. And bye, Lauren. I already said that. I will say bye for Kat. Bye, Kat. Because I don't think
Kat.
her Wi-Fi is working. But yeah, I think I will end it now. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Oh, there goes Kat. Tomorrow's our last day of sprints, so perhaps we'll see you there. Bye-bye.
Bye.